guys, here we are playing Subnautica. Hopefully the last video of this game. I said it 3 times by now, but I think this is it. I have to take this cuttlefish egg. To our home. And then you have to wait 20 minutes until it's hatched. It's a long time. No. It won't tell me what to do.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Come on, little guy, hatch. There's nothing for me to do till this guy hatch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You can't pause the recording on the PS5. You can just stop it. And if I get out in the main menu of the PS5, then the game paused. So I need to wait 20 minutes. I don't know how I didn't get that egg before. Can I catch this fish with this? Oh. Oh. Apparently you cannot kill this fish. Oh, you can. You cannot pick her up. Nothing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, come on, little guy. Maybe if I put the flashlight in his face, maybe he hatch faster. It's so stupid that I cannot pause recording on this. I hope this guy won't eat it. Pick up and jelly away. Show me something to scan, and I can. So, boy. The outflow pipes are filled with peppers traveling back toward the surface. The emperor specimen's eggs attached to some form of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that sea emperors will have buried their eggs in shallower waters where different organic materials in the soil will have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the sea emperor itself. Sea dragon. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. Found preserved in display case, it was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology: superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen digestive system without a young, healthy specimen. These efforts were vain. The sea emperor's eggs. Uncommonly strong shell lining and organic growth on the exterior suggests these eggs may be hundreds of thousands of years old. Alien tubes, alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and to isolate them from the surrounding environment. Like many eggs on 4546b, these do not contain a nutrient supply which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis, awaiting appropriate hatching conditions. Fetal organism. There is a high genetic match between these organisms and the leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely that ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions for the parent. The sea emperor's life cycle. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the sea emperor's natural life cycle. These creatures likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed on the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size will be strictly limited by available food supply. Offspring will likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that the introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the period's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and the other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the emperor's location. Data. Statue. Ancient earthblade. The ancient earthblade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that aliens are an ancient, spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside this seemingly empty case. These boots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Translation data. Terminal data. Ensign 4 project data according to translated data levels, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred as enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the carabacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life forms environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. The quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine have been unsuccessful. Specimen size categorized have been adjusted upward to accommodate these species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms. It filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food and will occasionally expel it into surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It will remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Health comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicate the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. While a healthy emperor specimen may hold some potential as a fuel, it is unlikely any research subject survived quarantine procedures. Primary containment facility, a power router in the thermal plant, is distributing energy collected on site to other facilities of the planet. Primary containment facility location updated, constructed within a natural chasm connected to this cave network south-southeast area of volcanic activity, depth 1.4 kilometers. All distributions, self-working quarantine enforcement units, large network sanctuaries, Alpha, Beta, Kappa, quarantine enforcement platform, disease research facility, primary containment facility, reserve 30%. There is no clear way to interrupt the power flow. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Okay. Thermal plant. This system is directly converting local thermal energy into electric current at 90% efficiency. Smooth and cool with a blue light which illuminates an alien symbol resembling an uppercase H, while it is likely though these devices serve in part as security clearance for whoever constructed them. Their size suggests some additional purpose, such as personal computers. Whatever the case, the technology is far beyond humanity's own. IO Cube fabricator. This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of IO cubes, which power smaller alien systems. Likely drawing power itself from the main thermal planet. This device may represent an almost limitless source of energy.
To me. Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Little guy hatch. Alright. Oh, let's pick up these two. Not to release them. Oh, it's full. I'll come back for you, man. The light. Come on, go now. What the fuck are you doing, man? Bloody hell. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of there. It's flapping right underneath. Okay, hell. Go! Shush! Shush! Pick him up again. Oh, oh shit. There's not a light here. Let's hatch this to that. Where are you going, little guy? You can catch him. Please.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Bed, it's dark. Okay, play with him. Okay, little guy. Bye bye.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go to my rocket. Why it's day. Goodbye, brown suit. Let's take this big baby to the stars. It's nice. I should put some color on those rockets and shuttle.
Life support systems online.
Yes, honey.
Primary computer systems active. All systems are go for liftoff. capsule ready. Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, baby.
Time capsule jettison. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Bye bye. 4560B.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
I need to give the credit to these people that work in this game by watching these credits. I wonder how many copies of the game they sold. They should have music while you're doing this, like in Fallout. So more than 6 million. That's not bad.
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
I got the platinum. God bless you all, stay safe, peace, and play this game. I hope you enjoyed it.